Hey guys, welcome back to OverTakes. This is Kel.
And this is Misfit.
And we are here with our Friday pick show. We've got some pretty ridiculous lines this week. As always, there's always some good picks. And for anybody that is watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Please hit a like, a subscribe. Those things really help us out to get more, to get noticed, get more views. The more views, the better for our channel, and the more we can really bring this discussion to other people and bring this out, because I think that there's a lot that can be coming from this, especially in the next couple months after what we talked about last week with Vegas allowing sports betting now, esports betting. It's big, and I think it's gonna only get bigger. So thank you guys so much. Anybody that's listening in podcast land, please rate us, any kind of that kind of thing, and let's dive into this.
Yeah, and if you guys are new, there's going to be links down below for you guys that, especially if you're new to Overwatch and Overwatch betting and stuff like that. We know a lot. We talk about, a lot of the meta things and the way the game works. If you want just like general overview, just give me some links down below just to get, with people that have been doing Overwatch, the game itself, YouTube videos and stuff, so you can learn the game. Cause, it's always key to learning the game before you bet something. And, if you just stumbled upon us, there's links down below, like your Overwatch, Hit Scan, a couple other ones that once you start clicking on them, you'll get the there's a bunch of different guys that know a lot. I would just say do stuff that's more recent and within the last 6 months, just because it's a constantly changing game, which is different than professional sports. If you're betting, there's new heroes being added, which would be like if they added a new position in football, or they got rid of the center in basketball, stuff like that. Check out that. Now let's dive into week 12. So we got some good stuff going on. All right, Kel, let's start it off.
So we're gonna basically ignore the Chinese games for the first day, and we're gonna dive right into the Atlanta-Philly match, where we get some really good juicy lines.
Depending on it, doesn't matter who you're betting in this one either.
Yeah, it's some pretty solid bets on either side. You've got Atlanta at plus 176 underdog, Philly at minus 250, and this is for match winner. As we go on, we're probably going to start diving more into map advantage and that kind of stuff, because that's where you get some really interesting stuff.
But if you're betting in Vegas, you just got match winner right now.
Hopefully that is something they start adding to the Vegas ones. And we still haven't really found the good Vegas lines yet.
Yeah, not yet.
But I do think
creeping around.
Yeah, they're going to start popping up here in the next week or two, I believe.
Let's put it this way. If ping pong lines are becoming visible, Overwatch League lines will start becoming visible.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you're going to see things like we were actually someone on another podcast, the OWL Recap, who was guesting Ednar, who does Apex Legend one. He does Heroes Never Die, which is an Overwatch League Overwatch podcast with the Overwatch League elements in it. He brought up a good point. Are they going to allow parlays?
Right.
Now, if they do that, that's where some of you guys can make some money, especially if you know the league. But let's dive into this match. Let's just talk about the matches, and you guys can construct your own parlays. But maybe down the line, if they do allow that, we'll give you maybe a parlay of the week or something like that, something we see that we would like. But right now, let's dive into Philly, Atlanta. Whew.
Yeah, there's some, honestly, on either side, I don't think it's a bad bet. These teams have played each other enough that it's more of a toss-up than these lines are giving it to, which just makes it that much better.
Especially if you're on the Atlanta side. Plus 176 is pretty juicy for two teams that are this close.
Yes.
That's
I honestly, I really like Atlanta in this game.
Yeah, I do too, but I'm going to go...
It's so hard to bet against Philly because they're so freaking good right now.
The Overwatch League viewer person in me says Atlanta, but the gambler says I can't go against a team with a guy like Carpe on it.
Yeah.
At minus 250. If it was a little bit high, if it was like 300 or higher, I would shy away. But at minus 250, I like Philly. If it like potentially goes higher, which the lines change a lot right now, guys. So we're filming this or recording this on Wednesday night, going to go up on Friday. You could have some differences in the lines. Like,
definitely.
A couple of them have changed a slight bit since we started talking. Nothing like last week.
Yeah. Definitely not anything like that.
And if you'd paid attention to the show last week, you guys would have made some bank and you would be just rolling right now. Especially specifically in the Dallas San Francisco match. More the side bets than the actual. But I think for me, it comes down to Carpe. And that support line just is just a little bit better. And it's mostly the flex. The flex support is with Alarm is better than Dogman or Kodak. Everything else is kind of tanks go to Atlanta.
Yeah, tanks go to Atlanta. I think DPS to an extent goes to Philly. It's simply because of Carpe.
Yeah. And it's just the X factor of what Carpe can do. It's not pure mechanical skill or consistency. It's that Jordan-esque kind of, I'm going to take over. Or LeBron-esque, however you want to phrase it.
Yeah, I'm going to take over this game. I'm not losing.
Yeah. Type
of mentality is just what Carpe brings. And when you have a player like that, it's tough to pick against a team like that.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm probably going to go Philly in this. I wouldn't hate throwing a little bit on Atlanta taking it.
It's a hard pick, really. I could go either way, but it's just the Carpe factor just makes me lean on Philly and the number more than anything. I could when we do our rundown, I could go Atlanta. I'm not even lying.
As a pick, yeah, fair. All right, so let's move on to the next day. We are going to go for match of the week. Also has some incredible lines. Yeah. We've got Shanghai favored at minus 137. Seoul as the underdog at plus 101. Give me Seoul all day. I will throw a dangerous amount of money on this.
So would I. I think, and the factor where Shanghai is favored by a slight bit is they played more, so there's more of an optic on Shanghai than there is on Seoul. But giving me even a plus $1 with Seoul, I'll take that. Yeah. All day long.
Anytime I see Seoul as an underdog, throwing money on that right away.
Yeah, maybe San Francisco.
Even so far this year, I would be a little hesitant, but yeah, I mean, San
depending
Francisco
on numbers,
probably won, depending on the numbers. But yeah, right now with the way Seoul played in the two games that they did, and with everything of how it's playing out. Give me Seoul in this game.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to be really close. If there was bets for like going to map 5, I would absolutely take that because that seems more likely. Other than like a terrible bet as far as maps would be Seoul 3-0 because that's just not going to happen.
No, it's not. And I don't think Shanghai's going to 3-0 either.
No.
The map 5, they pretty much see it's going to be that way if you're going to bet, it going to map 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the winner of map 5, if it gets there, it's minus 111 for Seoul, minus 122 for Shanghai. So if it goes to the end, they're saying Seoul's going to win.
Yeah.
But in general, it's kind of a toss-up as far as the way the maps are working on this and all that. But the factors are, for me, gesture and profit. That's why I like Seoul as an underdog. I still would like them as a favorite. I'm not going to lie. I like this team. Profit's on there, so I'm just saying profit as much as I can because, certain people are making drinking games, and why not get hammered?
Yeah, buddy.
The hero pool is, I think it's a non-factor in this game. Like the whole thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, a little bit of Orisa here and there, maybe, and you might lose some stuff with Moira not being in there. But the way these teams play, they can just do the general meta that's been going on all year. And I got to go with Seoul in it. I just can't.
Yeah, I have to go. I'm going Seoul in this as well. All right, so let's move on to our last match. And it is also the last match of the day. We have the Battle of Texas with some just stupid lines. Literally, both teams.
I love you, Houston fans, by the way.
Dead even right now, negative 116 for both teams. Actually, this shit is just hilarious.
It just switched. That's why I just said
I just refreshed it, and I'm getting negative 116 for both.
Because that was minus 250 for Houston, and plus... Oh, yep, we're back. Okay. For a moment...
this thing is all over the place right now.
Yeah. Before we started recording this one, Houston... It was the same line that we're going to talk about now, both at minus 116. But for about a 15-minute span... It was Houston minus 250, Dallas plus 176, and someone dumped some money on Dallas.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah,
with
Dallas
that,
plus 176.
I would
are you fucking kidding me? Still, even that being said, all right.
This is one that I think is going to fluctuate more than any other.
Yeah, so keep an eye on it.
Just how much it's fluctuated for us in the last couple minutes. Yeah. This one, if you get any positive for Dallas, throw money on it immediately.
And even if you think Houston can win, if you get a positive,
if you get a little positive on Houston, if you get a positive on either of these, I would take it because it is. I would say this is probably the closest to a 50-50 shot that we have, and I think you got some potential to make the right pick.
Yeah, and and on any kind of scale, I like Dallas.
Yeah.
Unless if the line got weird and Houston got like in the plus 200s or something weird like that, I would take a shot on Houston. But both at minus 116, if they have it even if it's plus, which it's not going to happen, I still like Dallas a tick.
Yeah.
Not by a... Well, yeah, I'll go with a tick. I think Muma and Meko are getting their coordination down, and they're playing really well. That's one thing that Dallas is a little in the tank line.
I would say Dallas's tank line is definitely lacking, but they more than make up for it with their DPS because they are just psychotically good.
They have carry potential.
And I don't think Houston is anywhere close to that with their DPS.
And the X factor in the whole thing was the Tracer, who was out of the meta this week, or out of the pool. So you don't have Decay playing, or you don't have Dante, who's been playing really, really exceptionally well on Tracer, playing this week either. So
even if Tracer was still in, I would still pick Dallas. Just because Decay, I think, has proven to be one of, if not the best Tracer in the league right now.
Yeah. And the other factors, Dallas
and
is...
I'm saying that as a profit stand, by the way.
Yeah. And I'm saying this, and this is going to... Houston fans take this whatever way. I like Houston's support line better than Dallas. That's the only factor in this. I mean, honestly, I should go with Houston, but I just like the carry potential of their DPS on Dallas.
I just like the way Dallas has been playing.
They're a little scrappier.
Yeah.
And they're a little smarter than Houston.
Yeah, I would agree.
Right now. And you know, on paper aside, I still got to go Dallas at minus 116. The only way I would go the other way would be, like I said, if Houston happened to be positive, if Houston was positive 175 or higher, like plus 175 or higher, I would take Houston for sure. Because I think it's that close.
Yeah. Agreed.
Maybe we should...
All right.
Guys, maybe we should...
our big picks.
All right. The Crunch Time Groove Pick of the Week, not sponsored yet by Liquid Death.
Yes.
I am going with... I know it's a shocker, guys. I'm going with the Mayhem, minus 227 over the Boston Uprising. Florida proved something last week to me. They got their shit together, and they looked phenomenal. Boston looked like Boston. They have inner turmoil. They have guys leaving. They have guys going to play Valorant that are going to fail. You know, say what you want about that. Go ahead. Try it. Anyway, Florida, I think, could be minus 500 in this game. I'm taking Florida.
You're that confident? Fair.
Yep.
All right.
I am gonna watch it and lose my mind is what's gonna happen.
Fair. So moving on to my 90s Kids Dunkaroos Slam Dunk of the Week. We've got also potentially sponsored by Liquid Death. Not yet, but soon.
At some point.
Trademark. I'm going... It's not a great line, but if you're just looking for a guaranteed win, Shanghai over Guangzhou.
Yeah.
Taking it. Shanghai is a incredibly good team, and they have shown that they have just completely dominated everybody in China, and they are the best team in China, and they're gonna wipe the floor with Guangzhou like they have been continually.
Yeah.
Up to this point.
Off weeks aside, and like this week, you got hit scans back in. You got stuff that Shanghai's good at. Guangzhou's gonna do their best Chengdu impression.
Mm-hmm.
With and Nero's the X factor, but he's just not enough. I'm totally down with this pick because he can't carry. He can't
hard carry against a team as psychotically good as Shanghai is.
With guys like Fleta, DM, Lip, Ding on the DPS line that can counter whatever he's doing. It's a beautiful pick. I like it a lot.
All right. Let's run through our rapid fire picks. The rundown. All
right. So let's get this going, guys. All right. If you guys haven't seen this yet, we just run down straight up picks, no line, who we think's going to win, top to bottom, all the whole slate of games. All right. Yes. So starting at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, we have the Seoul Dynasty coming back, taking on Hangzhou. I have Seoul.
Same. Seoul all the way.
Yep. Next match, we got Guangzhou taking on Shanghai. We just talked about that. We both got Shanghai. The next match on Saturday, we have the New York Excelsior taking on the Chengdu Hunters. Weird match. Side note, if you wanted to throw a flyer at something, Chengdu plus 268 isn't bad. But straight up, I'm going New York.
Same.
Next match, we talked about this. We have Atlanta, Philly. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. I'll take Atlanta straight up without a line.
Fair. I'm still going to go Philly, but I think it's really close.
Next match on Saturday, we have the San Francisco Shock taking on the Los Angeles Valiant. I'm going Shock.
Yeah, same. I think San Francisco's gotten back into their groove, especially against a team that they've already beaten a couple of times now.
Yeah, good wake-up call. They've
gotten their revenge on, and I think they're going to continue that.
Yeah. Next match will be 4 a.m. on Sunday Eastern Standard Time. We have the Hangzhou Spark taking on the Chengdu Hunters. I am going to go with Chengdu.
Same, and if you we didn't talk about it before, but I think this is, again, probably not a bad idea to throw a little bit of money on Chengdu, because I have no faith in Hangzhou.
No. You don't know what you're going to get with Hangzhou. You're going to get a 4-0 or a 3... I'm sorry. You can get a 3-0 or just a what the fuck moment for them. I'm going with Chengdu. They're the most consistent team in China outside of Shanghai. It's before New York and Seoul and, well, not Vancouver. Before New York and Seoul came into the picture. So,
fair. Next
match, we have the banger of the weekend. We have Seoul Dynasty taking on Shanghai. I got Seoul. But
I'm taking Seoul in this game as well.
I went bad dad joke on that.
I
got Seoul, but I'm not a soldier.
Yeah.
That's a terrible
song.
God. I hate that music. Anyway. Next match, I got to recover from that. That was a bad joke and bad music. Now I got the song stuck in my head. It's my own fault.
Yeah, you got it in my head too, so thanks.
And hopefully everybody else. Welcome welcome to my world. Next match, we have Guangzhou Charge taking on the New York Excelsior. New York all the way.
Yeah.
Minus 417 is not a bad bet if you are betting favorites in this one. But next up, we have the Florida Mayhem taking on the Boston Uprising on the potential Fiesta Sunday.
Yes.
I'm going Florida. I already said that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you.
All right. And the final match of the weekend, they left the best, strangest, what the fuck's going to happen match for the last match of the weekend. We have the Houston Outlaws taking on the Dallas Fuel. Which fire's going to burn brighter here, the green or the blue?
I think the blue dumpster fire really overtakes it.
Yep, I think the blue dumpster fire, blue trumps green. I don't know. I'm going to Dallas. All right.
Same.
So that's going to do it for the rundown, guys, and the rest of the show. So if you guys have been joining us on YouTube, thank you very much. Thanks for all the likes, all the subscribes, all the comments. Please keep commenting. Tell us who you're picking. Tell us if you like, where we're going on this. Everyone in podcast land, thank you very much. We love all of the stuff you guys have been doing for us, all the likes, subscribes, all the kind of, support you've been giving us. It's, we're very appreciative of it. And that's going to do it. Guys, stay safe. Do what you do. Listen to the doctors, not the politicians. That's my statement for the day.
Thank you guys so much. Yep. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Catch you guys on the next one. See you Sunday night on the Back Cat. Later.
Yes. Later, guys.